Walkaround family, welcome back to another video. Today we have a 2024 BMW M340i xDrive. This one's in Brooklyn gray metallic with the Tacora Red interior. So this is actually my friend's Eric's BMW, and shout out to him for letting me do a quick walk around on his car. We're gonna start off with the front fascia. The M340i's everyone knows these as a sleeper because it's right under the M3, but of course above the base 3 Series. You got a lot more power in these. Starting off with the front fascia, he does have a few packages on this BMW. First thing you're gonna see is the full LED headlamps that you can get. And this is full LED high beam, low beam, turn signals, daytime running lights. The M340i doesn't have any fog lights, but in the lower portion here, you do have a bumper curtain. Kind of like a grayish type color, kind of break up some of the Brooklyn gray. And then even in the middle of the bumper as well too, you got some not flat black and it's not gloss black. It's like a gloss gray, which almost look black down here. It's actually a combination of black and gray. It's actually pretty nice. Got some air ducts because for this motor, it definitely needs some air. And then you do have some parking sensors down below as well. You do have the signature BMW kidney grills, and these have the active shutter so they can open and close, I guess based on temperature or what mode you're in or pretty much what's going on. This one is equipped with the 19M wheels that you can also add as a package. The tires are 245, 35, 19s, and I like how you have the M embroidered on the calipers. Definitely a nice look. And just looking overall on the side profile here, around the windows, you can see it's gloss black. Don't see any chrome on here at all. Door handles are body colored. This one does have a moonroof, and it looks like a smidge bigger than a standard moonroof if you look at the size. Not a panoramic roof, of course, but it looks like it's a little bit bigger than a standard moonroof. This one does have a carbon package on it, so he does have the carbon mirror caps, which look beautiful. Gloss black down below, LED turn signal integrated in there. M badge in black. You do have some creases and body lines as well, like this one right here that goes across the whole side. So it's not too round, but it's not too boxy either. Little crease down there as well. Side skirt, that's a color match as well. He does have tint on it, so you can't even see in there. Coming along to the rear, you can notice you do have an antenna up top, and it's a unique shape. It is body colored, super nice. Look like you can add crossbars to it as well. So I'm not too familiar with BMWs. I am learning a little bit more about these. So after this, we're gonna go to the brochure and accessories that we can add on the M340i. In the rear, super mean. So he did add this spoiler on here. Your 340 won't come with this spoiler. That's something you can add on there. But you do have full LED tail lights, so you can see brake lights, turn signals, and reverse lights. And I'm assuming the license plate light is LED. Yes, it is. You get two right there. BMW symbol in back. xDrive for all-wheel drive, and the M340i blacked out. And it's the M340i because you get more power than your traditional 3 Series. I love the rear bumper as well too. So you have this reflectors back here, a little gloss black, parking sensors, and you get a little diffuser back here as well too. And then you get these unique shape tips. They're not connected to the exhaust, but they still look good back here. Same thing on this side as well. I'm assuming it's a tow hook that goes in there. Not too sure. But the rear is very aggressive, especially when you get everything all blacked out as well. On the key on the 24 M340i, you do have your traditional BMW key, lock, unlock, power trunk, panic button as well, and there's a built-in key fob in here. You have the BMW Motorsports colors as well. This also comes with a card key. You can use a card to get in there, and you can use your phone to also drive the vehicle as well. So multiple ways to unlock and drive the vehicle. Also with BMW Smart Key, you do have smart entry. So I have the vehicle locked right now. That's why the mirrors are folded in. You do have power folding mirrors as well. So if I go ahead and put my hand in there to open it, it will unlock and unfold the mirrors. You also have blind spot monitoring on the side mirrors as well. Forgot to mention that. And you can lock and unlock it from all 4 door handles. It's not just up front. So we're gonna go ahead and open this guy up. And first you're gonna notice is the Tacora Red interior, which is a nice choice as well. But we're gonna start off with the door card here. So up top here, soft touch there as well. And soft touch, but slightly soft touch on your armrest, but you can tell this is real leather. You do have your locks, memory seat, 2-position memory seats, and it's only on the driver door. And you do have power windows. I think all 4s are power up and down. Power mirrors, and then you can fold and unfold your mirrors there as well. This one's also have a carbon package that you can, and I'm gonna go over the window sticker as well too, so I can show you guys what's installed on this vehicle. Storage underneath, cup. You have a, I'll say storage, or mostly there's a bottle holder is there. He does have an end plate there on the door sill as well. Taking a look at these seats as well, they are perforated and they're the SensorTech material, but good bolstering, and you can see it's perforated in the middle, and they are power adjustment as well. So you have the back, you have forward and back, and then you have a four-way lumbar as well. The passenger seat is also power, so you have forward and back. And do you have up and down? You have up and down as well too, and forward and back as well, which expected in, you know, this realm of vehicle. Four-way power adjustment as well on the passenger side. As you get into the interior, go ahead and turn this guy on. Let's close the door up. So you do have the 24 iDrive 8, which is, you can see you have the wider screen as well too, so two separate screens. I'm actually gonna put the foot on the brake. The power start button is right here in the middle. Push that guy, and you can hear it come to life. On the left side of the steering wheel here, you do have your headlight control. So you have off, you have auto, you have on, you have parking, you have low beams, and you have your dimmer switch for your interior lighting as well. And this one does have ambient lighting package in here as well too, so you can see some lights going along around the interior. Air vent up here, you can open and close. The steering wheel, so it's a little bit more beefier steering wheel than I'm used to, especially, you know, with Hondas. So it feels good to the hand though. And you do have some controls here, leather steering wheel cover in the middle. You do have a heated steering wheel. I believe that's an added package that he added as well too. M steering wheel. You can see it is leather stitched as well. Feels good to the hand. You do have the carbon paddle shifters as well, which is also a package you can add. And you do have your cruise control on one side. This one does not have the adaptive cruise control though. That's one thing he doesn't have on here. So you have resume, cancel. Plus, I believe you can add, plus you can speed up, or minus you can slow down, if I'm not mistaken. You have set, you do have your cruise button here, and then your speed limit control button here as well. And on the right side, you do have plus or minus for the volume. You have left and right because you can control some information here on the iDrive screen, well, on your driver's screen. You have your phone control, settings you can control here as well too, and then voice command as well. And on the stock behind here, you do have your auto high beams on and off, and your signals. I was like, what is BC? But BC pretty much you can cycle between trip A, trip B, you're averaging, things like that in that nature. On the right stock, you have high, low, and auto, and off for your wipers, and this one's already set to auto as well. This screen here, very customizable. You can view a lot of different information. So for example, you press this button right here, and you can bring up your heads-up display, your layout, and your content. So for example, let's go to layout. You can have it kind of like that, or it's pretty much change the tachometer and your speedometer based on how you want it. And then if you go to content, you're showing what's viewing in the middle. So you can have just your speedometer, you can have navigation, which is cool. You can actually have a map on here. You can have look at a G meter, and you also can have your what music you're listening to as well. So real cool. I'm gonna leave it on the map. I think the map is pretty cool. And then with the heads-up display, you guys should be able to see it right there. I can change that and view different types of information. So here you have sport view, reduced view, and standard view as well. So it will change it. Actually, let me show you guys. It'll change it based on whichever view you go with as well too. Right, navigation on there, tachometer, speedometer. So very configurable here on this screen as well. And coming along to your touchscreen display over here. So this is the iDrive 8. A lot of people have been complaining that a lot of the shortcuts and climate control buttons and just things of that nature are now only on the screen. Because if you look below it, there's not a lot of, you don't have the shortcut buttons or climate control or anything, just volume and previous track. But we'll get to that in a minute. So this screen here, very customizable. Right now, this is the home screen. So we have navigation, we have music, we have phone, and there's personal things as well. This also comes with voice command. So Eric have it set to beamer. So if I say beamer, it'll pop up and I can tell it to do something. So I can say, for example, beamer, wind down driver window.
All right, I will open the driver's window.
Just for an example, which is a cool feature. Or you can tell it to change your climate control or all types of things. It's really cool, and that's what I think BMW wants you to use. That's why they took away some of these physical buttons and have it on the screen, because they want you to use the voice command more, especially while you're driving. So we can go here and view all apps. He has an iPhone, and he does use Apple CarPlay, and it's wireless on this guy, but he's not here, so the phone is not connected. But you can see you have a a lot of different information. So BMW ID, you have a lot of different apps. So you have like Android Auto. Oh, you have Android Auto too, Apple CarPlay, FM radio, navigation, Spotify, Sirius XM. You have system settings, interior lighting, and this is cool because you can switch up the ambient lighting as well too, and kind of customize it to whatever color you want. He has it on turquoise right now, but that's actually a cool feature. You can change the brightness and a lot of different options. Now, I'm not sure I'll be able to go through all the options on here, but I'll try to go through some for you guys so you can get an idea of how this works. You do have the digital key, and I'll get to that in a minute. You have messaging. You have traffic camera information, so it'll tell you when you're coming up to a traffic light or like a speed camera, which is cool, and uneven road surface as well. So I rented a X4, so I'm familiar using that guy. So if you're driving somewhere and then the roads are kind of messed up ahead, it will give you a warning that, hey, even road services coming up ahead, which is cool. You have Wi-Fi connections, you know, your service center, climate control. So here is where your controls are for your climate control. So you can use your voice, or like there's a shortcut down here where you can just adjust the temperature. But if you want to do like the speed or the modes, you have to come into this menu here, and then you can see you have automatic program, you have air recirculation options as well, and it is dual zone, so passenger and driver can have two different temperatures. And this model does have heated seats. I believe that's something you have to add as well. You have driver and passenger heated seats as well. So let's get out of there, go back to the settings, display settings, doors and windows. Actually, I'm not even sure what that will do. Oh, you can change. Oh, okay, unlock when approaching. Oh, okay. So you can have it set where if you walk to the car, it unlocks automatically and locks when you're walking away. I didn't know about that first one. That's cool. I just unlock it from here. Okay, because before BMW will have a physical lock and unlock button like somewhere here. So now it's on the screen. So we got digital key, vehicle key. Okay, tailgate. It is a power tailgate as well. We'll get to that in a minute. Automated windows. So that's cool. And then vehicle status and exterior lighting's here. So here you can change some of your settings for your exterior lighting, which is cool. So I'm not gonna go through the whole settings, like I said. That's the view menu here. And then when you turn on the BMW, you do have to sign into your profile. So Eric is signed into his, a cool feature. But I do like the wide screen. I do like that it's wider than the iDrive 7, and I like how it just looks. The steering wheel is kind of in the way, so it'll be kind of hard to show you guys how it looks. Let me see. You can probably see it from over there. It's just a beautiful display. So come along below that, you do have your climate control, and you can open and close it as well. And then the physical buttons that you do have is at least the volume knob, power on and off, next track, previous. You have your hazard, and then for your climate control, you have max front defrost and rear defrost as well. This one does have kind of, I'm not sure if there's real wood under here or not, but you do have this wood design, and this thing, you push it and it will house your cup holders, and you do have a USB-A with a power outlet as well. And then you have a storage here, and then there's a wireless phone charger here. Also, when you're using the wireless key, you unlock it with the wireless key and you get in, you have to put the key right there. It'll let you drive it, or you can put your phone there. It'll let you drive it as well. So let me show you guys the key, because he actually left the BMW key with me. So this is the key, and yeah, you tap against the door handle, it'll unlock the car. You put it right there, and then it'll allow you to turn on the car and drive it, which is cool. So if you let someone else borrow the car, instead of giving you your car keys, just give them the car. Then coming along down to your shifter, you do have this kind of like a nub. This is your driver, this is your transmission selector. So you hold the brakes and you push down for drive. You push down again for sport mode. And I think you go a little bit up for neutral, and then all the way up for reverse. And then for park, you push the P for park. But I'm gonna go back to reverse to show you guys the backup camera. So I think you have the option to get the 360 as a package. I will have to see. But this one don't have the 360, just a normal backup camera. You have your sensors forward and back as well. And then you can also change some of your settings here, so you can have parking sensors only, rear view camera. Okay, and there's different settings. Oh yeah, cross traffic alert you have on here as well, parking distance. Okay, look at that. Okay, so there's a few different options that you can pretty much switch up and change on the backup camera. The shifter looked like it has ambient lighting, but it has some type of lighting on there too, which is cool. Let me put this guy back into park, and then it will tell you what gear you're in as well. And you have your traction control off, parking sensors on and off, how you start the vehicle, of course. And even though the iDrive 8 is touchscreen, you still have a toggle here that you can use, so you can turn it and select different items too. So if you don't want to reach your hand, you actually can. You have some shortcuts. You have home, map, navi. Let me see, you hit map and then it just brings up the map. That's cool. You have home, media, telephone, navigation, back in option. So 2 different ways you can use the screen, which is really nice. Here's the emergency brake here, and then you have an auto hold feature. So if you're in drive, you can turn this on. It'll hold your brake while you're in drive. You don't have to keep your foot on the brakes. On this portion here, you do have Sport, Comfort, and Eco Pro. So if you hit Sport mode, it'll bring up your menus here, and you can configure it to a Sport, Sport Plus, or Individual. And if you configure it, you can change the steering, the drivetrain, transmission to Sport or Sport Plus, or you can kind of customize it as well. I'm gonna leave it on Sport as well. And then you have Comfort. Comfort is one setting, so it's some Sport but some gas savings like in between. And then you have Eco Pro. So with Eco Pro, you're able to customize it as well. You have Eco Pro and Eco Pro Individual. So Individual, you can kind of change your climate control, even the heated seats. Look at that, the steering. You can really customize the drive to how you want it. Also, based on whichever mode that you choose here, it will change your driver screen there too. So that's the Sport, and then that's Comfort, and then that's Eco Pro as well. And then while you're in here, remember I showed you earlier, you can click this guy and view different views as well too. So a lot of customization you can do in your M340i. And he has some stuff in here, but you do have a USB-C in there with some storage, and this part is soft touch as well too. Feels good to the hand. And on the seat, I forgot to mention, you do have a manual, like a, I guess it's like a leg extension, so you can manually pull this up and put it back or pull it forward or however you want it. You have the glove box here that is lockable, so it is damp and lined with felt. Feels good to the hand. Plenty of storage in there. More of that ambient lighting you can see on the interior as well. And you do have right there on the door, so at nighttime it really does lights up. He did added ambient lighting here on this portion right here to match with the rest of it, but your standard M340i will have the ambient lighting up here. It won't have it in the center console. So up above from the touchscreen display, you do have an auto dimming rear view mirror and home link. So you have 3 different options for your garage openers, and you do have your interior lighting as well too. And not sure if it's LED because it's giving me like a daytime hue. It's not giving me like that, you know, LED hue. So not too sure. You do have a moonroof, and it has a cover. Like I said, the moonroof is a smidge bigger than a standard moonroof, or this might be a standard moonroof, not too sure. But let in a lot of light, especially, you know, he had tints in here, so pretty dark in here until you let in the light. And then your visor up here, nice material, and you slide it, gives you a light. It's not LED, is that LED? It might be LED, I'm not too sure. The light is so close to like soft white that I'm not sure if it's a traditional bulb or not, but you do get a mirror here, which is cool. And then passenger also get one as well. So we're gonna jump out of here and check out the back seat, show you guys what's going on back there. So this is how wide the rear doors are. That front seat is kind of back here as well too, but you don't really buy the 3 Series for back seat space, to be honest. You mostly get this, most people don't really put people back here, but you can't even want to. The Harbin Kardon speaker grill up here is really nice. And this is slightly soft touch, and slightly soft touch where you rest your elbow. You do have a tweeter there as well too. I like the door handle material. And just storage down there. So he has a microfiber in there, bottle holder. That's pretty much it. And then sitting behind myself with the seat, like the seat is actually way back. There's no mat pocket behind the driver, and there's none behind the passenger either. You do have a control here, so you have air vents. You can open and close it, and then you can set your own temperature here. So it's actually a tri-zone climate control, because back here have their own separate temperature. I know I said dual zone earlier, but it's actually tri-zone. You have auto, you can raise it, change the feet only. That's actually cool. And you have 2 USB-Cs back here for charging as well. Decent sized hump, so if someone want to sit back here, they have the hump to worry about. You do have an armrest here, soft touch, cup holders, and oh, is it lit up in there? Oh no, this is a reflection. I'm about to say they put a light in there. That's actually pretty cool. And you can actually, oh, okay, so you can fold down this whole thing and access the trunk from back here. So that's cool. I just found that out. And then you have your tethers for your car seats. They're exposed. And then you can see some more of that ambient lighting back here as well. And you can take a look at the cockpit as well. Like I said, that iDrive 8, beautiful to look at. And then you do have, is this LED? Okay, LED. I think this is, I'm not sure it's LED. I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm not too sure. But that's cool. It fades in and fades out. And we're going to jump out of here and look at the trunk. But it's a nice place to be back here. Now you do have a power trunk, so he also has the kick feature, so you can kick underneath it and it'll pop open for you. You can kick it to close it too, which is cool, or push the button, it'll open for you, or push the button, it'll close. And you see, decent sized trunk, so you have storage on one side over here. You have microfibers everywhere. He like to keep his car clean. And there's nothing under here. There's no spare tire. Just you have this. He had this mat though. It's like a, I don't know if it's like a BMW's all-season mat, but it's actually pretty nice. Oh, he has a little net over here. Didn't see that. And you can see you can drop down the seats as well. So you have that middle pass-through that you saw me drop down, and then you can also just drop down the seats if you wanted to. Not too much storage back here. Push the button, and it'll close it up. I have Eric's window sticker, so this is when he bought the car. So you can see here, 24, M340i, xDrive. So Brooklyn Gray Metallic, look at this, a $650 option with the, I guess it comes with the Tacora Red perforated center tech seating. I'm going to show you guys. It does have the driving assist package, so active driving assist, that's $700. Shadowline package, which gives you the full LED headlights. And then you have the premium package, which gives you a heated steering wheel, heated front seats, and a BMW curved display with HUD, so heads-up display. You do have the M Sport Package Pro, so that's M Sport brakes with red calipers, M Shadow lights, and extended shadow line trim. Everything else is pretty standard. The remote engine start is something you can add as well too. He has that, and the M 19-inch rims. And then also the power tailgate is something you can add. I just want to go over what this have that the stock one doesn't have, so you can add to yours. So he has the Harbin card and the surround sound system as well too. Luggage compartment mat. Okay, so that's what that was. Luggage car. Oh, that's cool for like a suitcase and stuff like that. The carbon fiber mirror caps is the most expensive package you have on here. And then wheel locks, black emblems. You can get that from BMW. The all-weather mats, and then the shift paddles, and then your destination and handling. So Walkaround family, we are making history on the channel. So this is the first BMW to debut on the channel, and we have many more to come. And I am on BMW's website right now, and I actually want to show you guys the different models that the 3 Series come in, and that way I learn for myself as well. So we're going to start off with the 330i, that's your base model. It comes with a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo. This guy comes in rear-wheel drive. It's about 44.5. You can add xDrive on the 330i, which is BMW's all-wheel drive. And you come down to the 330e, which is their hybrid. Look at the same turbo 4-cylinder with electric motors. And then you can get all-wheel drive as well. And then you get down to the BMW M division. So you have the M340i, which we looked at in the walk-around, but ours does have xDrive on it. So, well, Eric's has xDrive on it. So his all-wheel drive, you look around 59.6 to start with. You do have the M3, which is above that, and the M3 is more power, more track ready, pretty aggressive. M3 Comp has even more power, and you can get an M3 Comp in all-wheel drive, which is your highest 3 Series, which is about 84.3. But we're gonna jump in and build a M340i xDrive sedan and kind of see what packages is available, how you can customize it, color combinations as well. So for an example, you have non-metallic, so Alpine white, no premium charge. That's, I guess, the only color they don't charge you, it looks like. You have black sapphire metallic, Melbourne red metallic, mineral white metallic, Portimao blue metallic. I don't know if you didn't pronounce that one right, but you got that guy. You have Brooklyn gray, which we did a walk around on. Skyscraper gray metallic, popular pick. Oh, interesting. And then they got, oh, this is $1,500 more. So either $650, and then it could be even more. So we're coming from, you know, if you guys been watching my walk arounds, I've been doing a lot of Hondas, and you know, Honda has 455 for premium color, and that's it. And they don't have this much options as well. So there's gonna be a whole different experience for both of us. But you have the gray metallic, you have the Tanzanite blue 2 metallic, $1,500 upcharge. So we're gonna go to the Brooklyn gray, and I'm not now with BMW. I'm not sure if your interior colors are unlimited based on the exterior color. I don't know if there's some type of hierarchy, not hierarchy, but I don't know if it depends on the exterior color or the interior color. But we're gonna go ahead, go on wheels. So now these look like are the standard wheels, but Eric actually has the 19 wheels on here. So I think he have these. Cause what are these? I don't know. I don't know what the difference is to that one. So I think he has these $600 mixed from. Oh, because it run flats. Yeah, by the way, I think he has run flats on his 340i too. I don't think he has a flat fix kit or anything in the trunk. Oh, these are all season run flats. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to choose that for right now. There's $600 upcharge. Then you get to the interior. So, what I'm assuming is you can get any of these interior colors on depending on the exterior. I'm not too sure. And this is why I need you guys' help. All my BMW guys out there, correct me if I'm wrong on anything on here. So these are the interior colors we're going to available with the Brooklyn Gray, and these four are the Sensitech interior you can get, and I think that's like a fake vegan leather. So you have Canberra beige, okay, Tacora red, which we have right now, Cognac. I said Cognac. I love this though. This is actually, I probably would get the brown. I really love that. And they have black, but we're gonna go with this guy. You can get the Decor Red in regular leather as well. So pretty interesting. It's telling me that it will remove certain things. I just want to see if the seat design was different, and look like seat design it's a little bit different too. If you get the real leather, you can get it in black. You can get it in mocha, black with blue stitching, and oyster. Interesting. It's a $1,500 upcharge. So if you start customizing, you can get the price pretty up there. So we're gonna go back. We have the Tacora Red already. Let's go to the trim. Now here is your interior trim. Now I believe he has the high gloss fine wood ash. Yeah, remember I was saying I'm not sure it's real wood. I believe it is real wood. So this is what Eric has. You can get the open pore fine wood oak, aluminum mesh effect, aluminum anthracite. So you have a lot of options, but we're gonna go with the gray brown, and then let's look at the options that's available. Here are the additional packages. So here's where things can get confusing because there's a lot of stuff you can add. So for example, you have the driving assist package, experience increased peace of mind, A B C D E F G, and does that come standard with the M340i? It's already checked off. Maybe. You have the driving assisted professional package. So I think this is the package he doesn't have, and this gives you adaptive cruise control. If I'm not mistaken. Okay, it'll tell you what it gives you. So extended, yeah. I don't think he has this guy. Okay, gotcha. You have the shadow line package, which you do have, and this guy will give you the M Sport brakes with red calipers and M Shadow lights. Add a more aggressive appearance to your vehicle with striking bold inlay. Interesting. Okay. And then you get the full LED headlights that he has as well. And then the shadow line trim. So he does have the shadow line package. I mean, I already showed you guys the window stick on his car, so we don't really need to add it up to exactly how his is, but I do want to show off the different packages you can add to your M340i. You do have the parking assistance package, which he doesn't have this one, but it gives you the 360, which is cool. And I'm going to go through them. So you get the Assistant Plus, you get the distance control, you get the sound review, 3D review, rear view camera. Okay, so interesting. And then you have the premium package, which I think the M340i's already come with this package. And then cooling and high performance tire package. What's it? Cooling. Let me see. Even more dynamic potential control air cruise. Okay, so you have the adaptive M suspension, the 19 M wheels, the M technology package. Cooling. What is that? Increased capacity of braking drivetrain cooling system, guaranteed long lasting. Would it cool your tires? Like, what the heck? Interesting. Like I said, this is like a first for me. So, interesting to see. And then you have some additional. So, I guess these are like more standalone packages. These are like packages that come with multiple items. Then you have these standalones. So, Space Saver Spare. What does that even mean? Oh, you can add a spare tire if you want to. That's cool. A Space Saver spare tire. So you can add a spare tire, parking distance control, drive recorder. That's cool. You can I guess it's like a built-in dash cam, remote engine start from your phone. So it's a convenience option. Using the vehicle key from distance. Oh, or it can be on the key too. Okay. Heating, cooling features. Okay, that's cool. remote engine start, heated steering wheel, which he has, the power tailgate, which he has, the heated front seats, which he has, I don't know if you have the SensorTech dashboard, personal eSIM, so you can have your phone built into your car. That's cool. We have the shadow line trim. We have the Harman Kardon and surround system, and kind of want to go into detail. Oh, it don't tell you that much. I want to see how many speakers it was and subwoofer for that good stuff. But we have that guy. I don't think he has adaptive M suspension. Everything else looked like more maintenance things, so like BMW Care and stuff like that. So I mean, to be honest, when you really look at it, it's not too overwhelming. There is a lot of packages I saw that you can add to the M340i, but it's not that much. Like, it's a lot, but not a lot, if that makes sense. So I am curious to definitely do more BMWs. So the one I just built is about 64.5, and I'm sure it can get up there. I saw some of the packages you can add on there. I'm curious what you guys think of what other BMWs we should do. I have some in mind that I would love to do a walk around on, but if you have any suggestions or any specific BMWs, any specific packages you want me to see, let me know. I will add some more BMWs to the walk around. Before we end the walk around here, I do want to talk about the motor because it is a 3-liter turbo 6-cylinder, but it does have a 48 mild hybrid system. So you do have some electronic assistance. And what Eric was telling me is when you're in Eco Pro mode, sometimes it will rely more on the hybrid system than the gas, and you run on electric at lower speeds, things like that. So I think that's pretty interesting to definitely mention on the walk around. And this is just a spec sheet on the 3 Series. Like I said, I'm on BMW's website. You can go in here and build one. It'll tell you exactly what's on it, what you can add to it, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Anyways, I will end everything here. I appreciate you for tuning in. Like I said, this is our first BMW on the walk around, so we're not gonna get everything, but we're gonna slowly but surely learn a lot more about these vehicles. So anything I missed, comment down below. Anything that I should know, comment down below. Let me know if you're interested in the 3 Series. Do you have one? Did you just buy an M3 or do you not buy M3? Get a 340i. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next walk around.